Good morning, Pisces. We are at the end of March, and sadly, I am finally getting around to doing the mid to the end of March readings. I apologize. It was the first month that I decided to go ahead and tackle bi-monthly readings. Next month, room for improvement, right, guys? So anyway, Pisces. You guys are the last on the docket, and we're doing a modified Celtic cross. As always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you. And, oh, looks like somebody's got a message already. Okay, this is not part of the spread, Pisces. This is the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. This is traditionally the Thief card. This is the card of protecting your belongings and someone being around you that may not have your utmost best interests at heart. And the Seven of Wands in this deck is about seeking your own counsel, going within and listening to that inner voice. So, Pisces, you're intuitive, water signs. If you guys have a feeling that someone's raw dogging you or, like trying to be shady, steal from you, keeping secrets, talking shit about you behind your back, being gossipy, go with that gut feeling. Confront them. A lot of people typically do not like to be confronted when they're acting shady, and you will be able to tell. I feel like this message may even just be for one of you, but it flew out of the deck, Pisces. So 7 and 7, don't forget. Pay attention to those people around you, and pay attention to those people who suddenly want to be around you and never really were before. Okay, so anyway, without much further ado, Pisces, this is your March wrap-up for 2018. We're going to do a modified Celtic cross, and it's starting out pretty good. The general theme that you guys are, your general theme right now. Okay, Pisces, we are back after a short intermission. So, as I was saying, you guys take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you could always schedule a private reading with me. My contact info is in the description box below, or you could Google how to look up your moon or ascendant sign, and you can get a more filled out reading with your 3 major components of your chart. Again, we're doing a modified Celtic cross in Pisces. Starting off pretty good. So, the general theme for you at the end of this month, going into April, is the Lovers. So, you Pisces, you could be involved with a Gemini, but I feel like this is speaking more of a decision in your love life that you'll be making. A head or heart decision that you will be making soon. You will either, some of you may be choosing to move on from your lover. Some of you may be choosing to, deepen your connection and take it to the next level. So let's see what the cards have to say. What is in the recent past for my water brothers and sisters? Awesome. Okay, so recent past, Ace of Swords. So again, definitely feel like some of you guys could be involved with the air signs, specifically Gemini. The Ace of Swords is about mental truth and clarity. This is about finding out some information, and usually it revolves around a situation that you were unclear in before, and it usually in the upright brings, good news. It can be a little more biting, though, than the other aces. It can be a little more sharp-tongued, if you will, the information and who presents it to you. It could be a loved one or yourself, Pisces, who's bringing this this information in the past to the forefront. But the Ace of Swords is all about, seeking clarity in an unresolved situation. So maybe, you know, maybe this was feelings that you declared for someone with the Lover's card, you know. Maybe this was letting them know that you guys, that you want to take it to the next level, you want to move in together. Maybe this was some not so stellar news, and you guys had to, you know, tell them something that had been weighing heavily on you for a little while, Pisces. What is Pisces energy in the present moment? I try to go broad because this is our general reading, so, you know, there could be so many different situations, so. Okay, what is Pisces energy in the present moment? Okay, interesting. So, this is the Five of Wands, and in this deck, it is not about competition. In this deck, the keywords are scattered thought and lack of focus. So you guys were presented this piece of information, and it could have rattled you a little bit, Pisces, or you were the wielder of the Ace of Swords, and you presented this information to your lover, and it, you know, has everybody, it has everybody a little jumbled. You don't really know. I feel like you guys might be in a moment of indecision right now, but what just jumped out of the deck was the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. This is the card of wishes come true. This is a card of coming into a phase of bliss and harmony, of, you know, much deserved relaxation and calm. And the Hierophant is Taurus's card. Now, in this deck, the Hierophant represents a thirst for knowledge. It could say that you guys could be wanting to teach or go back to school. Now, this message and just could have jumped out for a few of you. I was asking about the near future for my Piscean friends. Maybe some of you are going to be going back to school. Maybe some of you guys are going to be teaching others your craft or your skill set, and maybe that's something that you've dreamt about for a long time, and maybe that will take the focus off of your love life for a little while until, you know, things tend to simmer down. So that could just be for a few of you. Now, what is Pisces near future looking like? What are the energies in the near? Okay, so the Hermit card, another major arcana. This is a Virgo's card. In the near future, you guys might be taking a step back and seeking a little bit of solitude, so you guys can go within and really think about this information or this situation that has just recently presented itself to you, Pisces. The Hermit is about meditation. It's about trusting your inner intuition, your inner guidance. It is about seeking a mentor or being a mentor for someone, kind of like the Hierophant is also. So in the near future, I feel like some of you guys are going to not necessarily break it off with this person that you're involved with, but wow, look at the majors for you guys too. You're just going to step back and make sure that this is what you really want. This is what's best for everybody. And this is a 9 ace. You guys are coming to I feel like some of you are smack dab in the middle of a mucky situation. I feel like some of you guys are coming to the end of that and coming into a new cycle, because the Hermit is a 9 and the best path to follow is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, which is, you know, endings, new beginnings. The best path for you to follow is to let destiny do her thing. The Wheel of Fortune says that usually luck is, Lady Luck is smiling upon you and she's turning in your favor. So I feel like after you guys go through this period of, you know, finding out, you know, some information that you were not privy to, and either you, your lover, both of you, family members, you don't really know how it sits with you. So you're kind of like having an ADD moment. This is the ADHD card, I call it sometimes, because it's like you're tending to everything and nothing at once. You feel like you're burning rubber, you know, all speed, no direction. You're not getting anywhere in this mindset, okay? And be careful, because if you stay in this mindset, it could lead to like anxiety and things like that. But in the near future, you guys are going to go the spiritually wise road, let's say. And you're going to go hermit style, and you're going to be like, listen, I'm going to step back, or you can step back. We need time to think. You don't necessarily even have to do it alone. You just are going to be spending more time, you know, up here, rather than, you know, working it out like this, with fighting, with talking. What just jumped out for your internal energy, however, is the Ace of Cups. So 2 aces and a spread denote partnership. So you guys are thinking about love. You guys don't want to let this go. Your best path to follow is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about, again, destiny, luck, turning in your favor, an end to a cycle and a positive beginning to a new cycle. And in your internal thoughts, you're thinking about love. So no matter what I feel like your partner has brought into you, Pisces, I'm feeling like you guys are going to be very forgiving of each other. I feel like it's not even anything that's that harsh. Gemini, again, in your outward external energy coming towards you is the Father of Swords. I may clarify this, but I definitely feel like some of you guys are involved with air signs, Pisces. Specifically, definitely Gemini, because the Lovers is here, Father of Swords is here. Now, this could be someone that you're involved with, Pisces, or this could be an energy that you are showcasing, let's say, yourself. The Father of Swords is very logical. He is very head over heart. He makes decisions from a very logical place. He weighs out all the options. He's very balanced, and people can call on him when there's, you know, an emotional uproar, because he can detach himself from the situation and make the most fair, unbiased choice. Okay, why is the Father of Swords here in the external energy for Pisces? I feel like definitely some of you guys could be, and you know what, Gemini might not even be their sun sign, so check into your charts, people, because it gets pretty interesting. But definitely love is still on the table for you guys. Right now you may be feeling a little confused, but if you just take the time to think before you react, well, maybe the secret that came out is that there is more than one option on the table, because I was asking about the external energy coming towards you, and the Father of Cups jumped out. This is you, Pisces, actually. So, no, let's not say that. The Father of Cups is the most feminine of the tarot. He is a patron of the arts. He's usually a musician, an artist, a lover of nature, a family man. He is very gentle. The only slight downside with him is that sometimes, as us water signs do exhibit, his insecurities could be very deep and vast, and they could play out in unpredictable ways. So, Pisces, and I say we because I'm a Scorpio sun water sign, we have amazing imaginations and we play out these stories in our head sometimes and really tend to believe them when shit kind of hits the fan. This is this energy. This is this 5 of Wands energy. You are so caught up in what is going on in the current moment that you really can't see much further than the current moment. So that's why, you know, hopefully in the near future, you take the road of the, you know, the path of the hermit. The best course, the best path to follow, the wheel of fortune. Leave it up to the universe. And your internal energy, just keep thinking love, patience, friendship. If you really love this person, it will work out. It should work out. There's not a lot of things in my mind that, if your love is true, that cannot be resolved through hard work on both sides, and you know, just determination and the will to want to be together, Pisces. So I feel like this could go either way for you guys. Some of you could possibly feel betrayed. Some of you could possibly feel heartbroken. Some of you, this could not even be about a lover. This could be about a friend or a family member. Ha! Fucking no joke. As soon as I say a family member, the Emperor pops up. Okay? So I feel like, once again, this is a message for a few of you Pisceans out there. The Father of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. Now, he may not necessarily be the sign of your father, but this situation that has come to the forefront, that has left you scattered and needing to go within and meditate and kind of hope for the best, could be a situation in where you have felt let down or, let's say, betrayed by a father figure. Or this could also be an Aries. Oh, what do you know? Father Wands, Aries. So some of you guys may have just had your heart broken by a fire sign. Now, Pisces, that could just be a few of you. This could also be a friend, because the Emperor is not only the father, he represents the husband and basically the quintessential male, all of the positive aspects of a man when he is in the upright. He wants to protect, he wants to build, bring stability to his family, he wants to, you know, just do all the old chivalrous, you know, things that men sometimes put a little bit of pressure on themselves to feel that they need to do for their family. So that is more what I would like to see. Ah, beautiful. So in your general outcome, and again, this is the outward energy coming towards you, so I feel like some of you are definitely involved with an air sign, and this is your card, Pisces, okay? The Father of Cups. And in your general outcome, it's the Three of Cups. In most decks, they say, oh, this is third-party activity, this is an affair. Not in the Wild Unknown Tarot. This deck is the shit. This is my favorite deck. I love this deck. This is about celebration. This is about joy. This is about feeling good. This is about going out and, you know, just going out and just celebrating, just going out and, you know, dancing and having a couple drinks with the friends, and sober driver kids. This is about connecting with people that really get you in this life. The Three of Cups speaks of friendships that we have in this life that are real, rare, soulmate-like connections that we build with some people that are just beautiful and should be honored. So in your general outcome, I feel like no matter what, you guys are going to see this little hiccup through. You guys will come out on the other side, because on the bottom of the deck, you got it, the Nine of Cups. As always, as I always say, this is one of my favorite cards. This is the card that just jumped out earlier, the card of wishes come true. Feelings declared, well and perceived. You're entering a time of bliss and harmony. Things are starting to slow down. They're starting to go at a calmer pace. You're feeling more serene. You're feeling more confident. And Pisces, you will, after a little time of, you know, what seems to be forever of anxiety and trials and tribulations, you will sort everything out as it should be. You will, you know, if this person is meant to be in your life, this sounds cliche, but they will be there. If this is one of these Three of Cups friends in your general outcome, they're not going anywhere anytime soon, Pisces, okay? So, you guys, this is, at first I was a little nervous, but this is a really good reading. This is about airing any shit that you've been holding in and you shouldn't be from your partner. You know, not like, oh my god, I stole a fucking candy bar last week. Yeah, that's shitty too. But these are things that you need to get off your chest if you want this true and honest and loving partnership to last, Pisces, okay? And I really think that a lot of you guys will easily be able to work your way through this little speed bump in life. So, going into spring, it looks like hopefully all this shit will be wrapped up by then, and you guys can have an amazing spring. I need to go grab my, oracle deck. Alright, Pisces. You guys are in for a treat. I have temporarily misplaced my Angel Dream Oracle deck, so I'm going to bust out my Wicca Oracle deck, and we're going to pull 2 cards for you to see if it at all validates or wraps up your reading. And I haven't used this deck in a while anyway. It typically is for a very specific purpose, but the first card that I pulled out I know will relate to the reading. What is something that Pisces needs to know going into this spring? Oh, awesome. Okay, so first you guys pulled Cauldron, and the keyword is the womb. These pictures are so beautiful. And going into spring, the Green Man and growth. I love this deck. I haven't used it in so long. So Cauldron is all about you get back what you put in. You know, that kind of mindset. I love this card. It's one of my favorites in the deck, actually. So Pisces, here's a little extra advice, insight for you going into the end of March and into April. So, Cauldron symbolizes the potential you have at this time to create your own reality, your own direction and outcome. Be aware that as a creator, you'll need to be fully conscious of what you're trying to achieve. If you place love and compassion in the cauldron and stir it with wisdom, you're likely to create the same thing in your world. See? No worries, Pisces. You got this. As you give, so you shall receive. Pregnancy is likely, as is the birth of a new situation in your life. This new situation could very much be you guys taking things to the next level after this little trial period of, you know, test of your love. Welcome the state of emptiness that comes before any major change or growth. That could be speaking of this feeling, you know. You may be feeling empty, or you may be feeling empty with this hermit energy because you're kind of seeking solitude, but welcome this state of emptiness that comes before any major change or growth, and then fill it with intention that will enhance your situation, and so give birth to a life you love living. This deck does not read in reverse or upright. It reads on a high note and a low note, and you kind of know where you are on that scale, if that makes sense. So the high note is seeds of creation are being sown, and the low note is what you put in is what you get out. The vibration is this works with the sacral chakra, so confidence, will, and the keywords are the void, potential, and wise intention. And when I asked what other messages does Pisces need to know going into The end of March, April, you pulled the green in. Growth. And this, the vibration works with your root chakra. The keywords are growth, fertility. Whoa. Maybe this is the truth that you're going to be imparting on your partner. Maybe somebody's going to be having some babies. Growth, fertility, prosperity, and confidence. The green man represents the masculine aspects of life. Taking risks, expressing yourself in the world, kind of like the emperor. Moving forward with confidence. Prosperity and richness can now be claimed by those advancing with purpose. Relationships are also highlighted. Awesome. For men, this card offers opportunities to be a guardian and a protector, like the emperor, and a strengthening link for others. For women, you are being guided to seek your masculine side and go for it. Whatever that means. Positive action will bring about positive change. Wheel of Fortune. If there is some conflict in the family, social, or intimate relationships, consider whether your relationship is healthy or fertile, or if it is time to reevaluate. Growth is still possible. Communicate. That's what this is all about. It did validate you guys' reading. This is, some of you Pisceans may need to sit down and have an uncomfortable conversation. And growth is still possible. Don't worry. Good things are still ahead for you guys. And I'm glad that I pulled the Wicked deck because that worked out beautifully. So Pisces, this is my favorite card, Cloak. Look at that, so cool. The one sentence I just gotta tell you guys, this is my very favorite card, is there are thieves on the road to enlightenment who want what you have. So, you know, it's kind of a cautionary tale card. I'll have to bust this out more in some of my readings. So, Pisces, I hope that provided some insight for you guys for your end of March reading. And I'll see y'all in about a week for your April 1st to the 15th. As always, thank you guys. If this is your first time checking out my channel today, thank you very much. Love you guys. And for those of you that have been watching me since the beginning, which is not too far back, you know I love y'all too. Everybody, have a great Monday morning. Namaste. Pisces, have a good one. Thank you.